Did I fall asleep outside again, bruh? And it's wet? Bro. No way. Bro, I gotta go. And I have to make a YouTube video today. And all that. Actually, let me check on my YouTube. What does it say? What? I hit 1,000? Yo! Bro, I gotta go. Alright, YouTube. It has been about exactly a month since I started YouTube. Maybe a little over. I think it's been 2 months actually. But if you've been here since the start, you know that the video on the torp controller was my first ever YouTube video. So in today's video, in recognition of me hitting 1,000 subscribers today, I'm gonna be doing a 1-month review on the torp controller. I'm gonna tell you guys my settings, what I've been running this whole time, and I'm gonna tell you the issues that I've been having with it. Gonna be telling you guys if it's worth the price and if it's worth getting it, or if you just keep the stock one. And at the end of the video, I'm gonna be telling you guys my overall opinion on the torp controller and would I recommend it. Without further ado, let's get straight into the video.
Stacking up that pay, put on for the city, made it happen. Should've seen their face, they can't believe I did it. Started rapping, finally found.
Alright, so since we got the Surron right here, I got my phone right here. I'm gonna start off with the settings. I run my bike it has the stock battery, but mine is, I think, the 34 amp hour battery, not the 38. So I think mine is like the worst battery, but still, I'm running the stock battery. I have motor current at 500, battery current at 90, RPM at infinite. I usually keep my field weakening between 60 and 80, depending on how fast I'm like wanting to go. Sometimes I keep it at 0 if I want like that torque. So, but for now I'm keeping it at 80. Throttle settings, I kept it stock. These are the settings. Oh no, I put the throttle response all the way up to aggressive actually, but I think that's the only thing I've changed in here. Additional settings, I kept everything whatever. I don't think I've gotten into here, but I just kept this here. And that's all that I've done. We'll hop on the Surron now and I'll go ride and tell you guys about my issues with the bike. Alright, so now that we're on the bike, I can tell you guys the issues that I've been having with the bike this past month or so that I've had the torp controller for. I think it's been 2 months actually, but I'm probably gonna put 1 month at the title because 1 month sounds better than 2 months. The issue that I've been having with the torp controller, the first month ran great. Actually, I'd say the first 2-3 weeks ran great, no issues. It was amazing, best thing ever. And then around the 2-week mark, maybe 3-week mark, it started to act differently. And when I say act differently, I mean I felt more of like a sag in power. Let me overtake this car. I mean, it definitely does still have that power, but it didn't feel the same after 2 weeks. It felt less powerful. And I guess that could mean like my battery getting old, because my battery is getting old. And there's lots of meanings to that sag in power. It's not just the controller itself that's the reason it's whatever, but that's the reason that I'm guessing is my battery. But I did start to feel that sag in power. Nonetheless, I still continue to ride it road fine until maybe I want to point this out though first. Torp's customer service, 10 out of freaking 10, bro. They have the best customer service that I've ever received on anything that I've ever bought. You message them, they respond within a day, and they give you exact details, and it's just amazing. They respond so quickly. And even the first day I had it, I thought it was my controller that was the problem, but it was actually my motor. And they even offered for me to send the controller back so I could test it. There's people walking on the sidewalk and I don't want to disturb. I'll just go a different route. But they even offered for me to send back the controller to see if there was an issue with the controller itself. And it was my motor that was the problem, so I ended up replacing my motor with a Sotion motor, even though I have a stock battery. And I get that a lot. I get that comment a lot, and there's your reason. The reason I have the Sotion Motor with the stock battery is indeed because it was broken. And why spend $800 on buying a new stock Surron motor when you can just buy a Sotion Motor for $850? So I mean, I feel like that's better because I'm planning on upgrading anyways. So, but as of recently, like these few, actually no, like I'd say through a week ago or so, a week, 2 weeks ago, my Surron was having issues. The BMS connector on the controller, it's not sensing the BMS on my battery, so it just shows like I don't have stock battery, and it tells me to put the right one in or whatever. And I mean, it's whatever, I guess. Whew, I love wheeling. That's also another good thing. I love, like, you go fast in a wheelie. Like the other day I did 40 in a wheelie and it just kept on giving. That's what I really love. Because on the stock it couldn't do that. But yeah, it's just the BMS connector. But even though it's doing that still currently right now, I mean, it's still working. You see me riding, no issues. So I also had a problem. What's it called? The motor temp sensor. Oh my goodness, I completely forgot about that. The motor temp sensor on my bike was going crazy, and one day I had to push it back home. It was the abandoned hospital video, the second one. And on that abandoned hospital topic, actually, I'm going back this weekend, sneaking out. I'm going to the abandoned hospital at night this weekend, hopefully, if everything goes well. But anyways, yeah, I had to walk it home because the motor temp sensor was like blasting up all the way to like 1,000 degrees when I just rode it for 30 seconds. You know, you email them, they respond in a day. They told me that they have a new feature where it gives you the motor temp through not the sensor on the motor, but something different or whatever. And ever since then, it's been working perfectly fine. You know, there's no cutouts or nothing. I don't have to push it back home. And another really good thing about the torp controller, on the app, they have the calibration. You can diagnose the problem without going to like a shop to diagnose the problem for $100. So it tells me the exact problem. Because if I didn't have the torp controller and I had that, what's it called, motor temp issue or something, whatever, on the stock controller, I would have went to a dealership and said, oh, blah blah blah, why is it acting like this? It's acting weird, funky, whatever. But because of the torp controller, it was easy. It was able to tell me that it's just the glitch in the whatever. So that's it with the issues. And the next question is the torp controller worth it? And this question, I feel like it really depends. For me, yes, I love the torp controller. It honestly like boosted my riding experience like very much. The only thing now left is for me to get 72 volt. But I love the torque. The torque makes the ride so much more fun. So much more fun. When I say so much more fun, I mean so much more fun. I feel like it doubled the power. It's amazing. And for the price, mine costed $753 off of the torp website. I bought it off torp, but I went to this dealership down in Boca, and they were selling it for like 1,000. So I would definitely recommend, even off of GLE, I think it's more expensive, buy it directly from torp, because even from torp you get you get some email torp and whatever. It's an overall great experience from buying it straight from torp. But out of all of the controllers that are there compared to the BAC, the torp definitely has the best look. The torp looks almost stock. Let me pull over here, I'll show you guys. It looks almost like it was meant to be like that. It tucks into the skid plate on the bottom there, and it's just flush. Just flush. I honestly don't know where I'm going right now. Oh, there's a little trail there. I want to check that out. It's like a wide trail for like cars or something. I'll check it out anyways. So is it worth it? I would say yes. It is worth it. Oh, this trail is short. It's like a power line. Oh, curves around here. Oh. Goes all the way down here. This is cool. Nice little trail. Leads to a dead end though. Near houses. Yeah, there's some houses. Oh, goes down here. I can't just keep the whole video just about reviewing the torp controller. I have to at least get some entertaining for the viewers that just watch me for me. Ah. But I will put timestamps for those people that like to just watch. Watch for the torp controller. Where the freak am I? So I'll head back and then go down that trail because I want to go down it again. And then I'll get the final reviews. While I'm riding here, I'd like to thank y'all. I'd like to thank y'all for 1,000 subscribers. Bro, y'all don't understand the hard work that goes into this YouTube channel. And I'm glad that y'all enjoy my content. You know, all those supportful comments that y'all leave. Oh, he should have more than this amount of subscribers. I really appreciate those comments. It makes me want to push for more and do my best in making videos. But I've always wanted to be a YouTuber since I was little, and combining both of my favorite things, YouTube and Surrons, I was able to, you know, pop off. So thank y'all very much for that. Woo! Finally at the end of this trail. And I can complete the video by saying my final thoughts on the torp controller. Final thoughts. Torp controller, I'd rate it an 8 out of 10. Well, I don't know what I'm comparing it to, but overall, well, I'm comparing it to stock. It's way better than stock. Like, if you have the option, don't stick with your stock, get an upgrade. I feel like the torp controller would be better if it was paired with a bigger battery. I wish I had the 38 amp hour stock battery, not the 34 amp hour stock battery, because I heard that if you bypass it, it pushes upwards to 65, which is a lot. But I'm grateful with what I have right now, and I do think that the torp controller is a great investment to make, especially considering if you had a broken controller like mine. I would recommend buying a torp controller, not buying a new stock controller. But yeah, that will conclude this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. Let's get the next goal is 2,000 subscribers. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye. I'm a young nigga.
Stacking up that pay, put on for the city. Made it happen, should've seen their face. They can't believe I did it. Started rapping, finally found a way. Now we got 7 figures. When people see me out, they just say, hey, Ty, can I get a picture?
Made it happen. Should've seen that way. Best believe I did it. Started rapping. Finally found a way. Now we got 7 figures. See me on, say, hey, Ty, can I take a picture? Before niggas come around trying to play.